Oh, so y'all thought that you could do a blood moon ritual on me? I wonder what happened last October, Halloween, because people been doing spells. I'm living in the Truman Show, all for an inheritance. Really? People are that greedy. Like money, fashion, status quo, that's what all this is about. And I won't use names, but I'm going to let you guys know who's who. So to the constable, the notary public, the demon, the queen demon, and her daughter. Y'all share dudes and all that. By the way, the baby looks like your stepfather. All this was witchcraft, spiritual warfare. Y'all think that church, y'all hiding behind a religion, is so great. Well, world, look at what religion does. See, they deem spirituality and tarot cards and all that esoteric knowledge is bad. But there's good and bad in everything, dark and light in everything. There's duality with both. See, y'all really thought because I'm from the suburbs, a black girl from the suburbs, that I'm different than you guys. You guys put that on me. You guys went to everybody in the family. Oh, she thinks she's all that because she's from... Never was the case. Never was the case. See, you guys are the demons, the little puppet masters and stuff. And because Queen Demon has her badge and her accolades, even though we can clearly see that they're corrupt, and then the little demon, the daughter, has her status quo, the little airplanes and stuff like that. See, y'all demons came together and was like, let's just corrupt everybody. Well, it's chestnut checkers, baby. Chestnut checkers. I am my father, God, and big boy right there. Because he spoke up about you all the time, and you didn't like that. That's why when he had cancer, you messed with his medicine, right? That's why. That's why you mess with my his medication. Ask your foster child, and not the one that you have now. And then all this for what? His house? Because he put, or him, however it went, put me in the will. The house was for me. Oh, because he didn't trust y'all. He doesn't even trust the white man. But he said he'd rather go to the white man than go to y'all because y'all are corrupt. And then sweet old lady, sweet old auntie, who, you know, I've gone to her house a few times and she felt like nobody rocked with her because she wasn't the fun aunt, but she was the fun aunt. She wasn't into that demon stuff. But see, you, because you're the fun one and you do this and that, you know, you thought that could lure people in. Well, look at where it got everybody. Into my brothers. Well, his sons. He didn't play when it came to loyalty. So where the fuck is y'all's loyalty at? Y'all had no loyalty. Y'all physically assaulted me, put hands on me, fought me when I was pregnant with my son. That's why my son's special needs. And the demon, the constable, the notary public, she was just sitting there in the chair with that Popeyes, just sitting there loving it, loving it. And I'm not even trying to be funny, but I have a question for one of my brothers. When we last got into the argument and you were like, oh, this ain't street shit and da-da-da, and you'll stomp people out, da-da-da, you never thought that maybe your aunt waged warfare against your cousin? Because your cousin wasn't mentally tapped out. Your cousin was in his sane mind, regardless of whatever. And I don't know anything, so I'm just connecting dots. See, what happens is people use religion in the church as a crutch, but behind closed doors, they're really doing sinister stuff. Organ harvesting, energy harvesting, black magic, bangful magic. See, let me tell y'all, the little Leo over there with the correction officer husband or whatever, false marriage, right? Because aren't you and my karmic baby father together or something? How'd you get that house? It's not even in y'all's name. Oh, and then you wanted to be a police officer so bad so you can tap into the system to figure out my information, and that's why you got fired, right? Y'all are getting sloppy. Well, y'all already are sloppy. And to the little Scorpio, BBL, the one who wanted to be like me, that's why you got the beauty mark and stuff. I want to know, with you and your mother, Big Devil, Little Devil, what really happened to your father? Was that a sacrifice? Tied to the train tracks? Or let's talk about how you guys date each other's dudes and families, whatever. You and your mother are weird, but y'all sacrifice them once you don't need anything from them. Once you've taken all their energy, once you've harvested whatever you guys needed, money, resources, whatever, then you guys throw them in jail. You place lies on them. And then let's talk about my cousin, and I'm using that loosely because you're funny too, but the phlebotomist. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but your mother knew what happened to your father. That's why she sent you and your sister, Cinderella, upstairs. She knew what was going on. Yeah, run me my money. Let's get it. And don't suppress my views. Don't suppress my views. Don't. You're going to make it worse for yourself. And I don't care what you guys say in the comments, because everywhere in the spiritual streets, they're talking about it. Give me my inheritance. Give me that house. Give me everything. In the overseas accounts too. Let's get it.